Let's keep talking about the severe weather, the area getting hit with those strong storms, and now the National Weather Service will have to decide if it was indeed a tornado that caused all this damage. And we have team coverage this midday with reporters in several areas, including Pembroke Pines, Pompano Beach, Hollywood, Aventura, and Northeast Miami-Dade. Let's start now with Local 10 News reporter Jeff Weinseer.
Christy and Constance, the cleanup is ongoing, but I can tell you many people say they were rocked out of bed unexpectedly this morning. They say they clearly heard that freight train sound. They are convinced what went through here was a tornado. Many people telling us they were in their closets, they were in hallways, they were in spaces that had no windows. Take a look at what the damage has done here. You can see this used to be a carport that was in front of the house. All down this area there are trees down. There are residents out here cleaning up the mess. The biggest problem right now is with down power lines. We did see FP&L throughout the entire neighborhood. In fact, behind this house there is an entire transformer down. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first let's hear from residents about what they saw and what they heard.
I was standing at the glass windows at the back of my house. I heard a very loud noise, sort of an explosion. I came out. I realized that the 20,000 volt electrical line had come down adjacent to my property. I watched the trampoline actually become airborne.
I can hear the waves coming of the sound of the wind, and I heard things on the roof. The windows, I heard all kinds of crashes and everything, and I was just waiting for the roof to pop off of the house, but thank God it did not.
We did see several homes that did have severe roof damage, and what you're looking at here is one of those down power lines that came down on this boat on Northeast 196 Terrace. We are in the Sky Lake section of unincorporated Northeast Miami-Dade, and no matter where you go in this area, which is south of Ives Dairy Road, east of I-95, there are trees in the road. There are crews trying to clean up, and what's making it so much harder at this hour is all the people out here driving up and down and sightseeing. We, of course, are going to go up and down these streets, and we'll have much more for you. For now, we're live in Northeast Miami-Dade. I'm Jeff Weinseer, Local 10 News.
All right, Jeff, thanks so much. Now to Pompano Beach, where lots of trees were knocked down. Horse stables were also damaged. Local 10 News reporter Trent Eric, he picks up our team coverage in Pompano Beach this midday.
Yeah, right now we are standing at the Sand and Spur Stables, and what you're looking at behind me is kind of indicative of what we're seeing here today. Trees down everywhere here in Pompano Beach, and they're rather large. And you can see that this one, probably about 2 feet in diameter, has been twisted and broken off. This is indicative of what you would see with a tornado. Now, earlier today we talked to officials. No human injuries, but at least one horse injured.
We had horses tossed about. We had horses that were blocked in by trees. One of them was injured. Luckily, we don't have any people injured, but we have a lot of damage.
And we're continuing to look here at the damage out in Pompano Beach. We've walked up and down Northeast 5th Avenue, and numerous trees down. FP&L crews are working hard to repair power in this area. The good news is about 100 yards to our south, the Pompano Air Park, not a single plane damaged that we know of. It's been a busy day out here. Cleanup continues underway. We'll continue to stay on top of it and, of course, have more for you later, starting tonight at 4 o'clock.
All right, Trent.